Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chris-Grollnek. I've been in this business on accident, if you will. In 2010, I was outside as an on-duty police officer in McKinney, Texas, and one day somebody came to our police department, surprised to us, unbeknownst, and fired 168 rounds at us through a rifle and missed everybody by the grace of God. And while that happened, I remember thinking in my head as I was responding, because we respond to things going bad. An active shooter is something that kind of spontaneously erupts because somebody dictates the time and place that they're going to attack you, not like you're driving around in a patrol car or coming to your house answering a 911 call where you can mentally prepare. So there we were, and I was fully prepared. Dressed, ready to go. Police officer, right? Wrong. I'm in a tank top, cut off jeans, and flip-flops. Got an automatic rifle and a helmet on, and I'm trying to get everybody out of there. So what were we doing that for? Because everybody came out and was literally what we call technically SOS, right? A very technical term, stuck on stupid. Can't help it. I'm there all the time. A little bit of humor there. That's how this is going to go today. The real thing is people come out and their sense of curiosity overrides their common sense of, wow, these are bullets coming at me. What can I do? How can I react? We know about fight and flight. We know about freeze. And this presentation is going to bring everything together. I wrote this as if it were for you, my family. All right, so I'll never say you and your family. I'll just say my family, which is us. I don't want to disrespect you. I don't want to put any bad images in your head. Everything in this presentation has been viewed by my daughter, 25 years old, since she was about 10 years old. So I graduated from the University of South Carolina in 1999 and went on to get my master's degree, and I was at the University of Maryland. And this active shooter happened. And I went to the registrar and I wanted to change my discipline, if you will, my degree program, and they laughed me out of the halls of Maryland saying, no one has an active shooter prevention master's degree. So I want to be the first. So what we're going to talk today about is, I'm not going to tell you about me, you can see it on the slide, but I'm one of the 5 first legacy active shooter experts in the country that put together what an active shooter is and what it's not. And I started doing it for what they call everybody else, right? What I coined everyone else. And that was my family. Because I'm already police. I saw how the police respond. That day I was on duty teaching a shotgun course, but I was not ready to go on stage yet. And this active shooter happened out of nowhere. So that's how I responded. And it kind of gave me both sides of that coin, right? So when we talk about this class, and I get a lot of people on both sides, I don't want to attend active shooter training because I don't want to get shot at. And then police, I don't need active shooter training. I'm a responder. So I kind of call it in the middle and say, look, we don't light firefighters on fire to teach them it's hot. So there's no reason to shoot at you. We can just talk about this and find a cool, calm, and collective way to do things.